But it's Kalen Ponga who leads out the Newcastle Knights. Occasion for them. Tried to make it 5 wins on the trot, coming off 2 huge wins against the Storm and the Raiders back-to-back. The depth of this team has been tested in 2023. A barnstorming start to their first season. They made 6 wins in their first 10 games. They're entrenched. Almost snatching it against Canterbury, going down 23-22. The Knights are in form, and here they are to kick things off in Perth. Game 2 on Super Saturday. It's Ponga who makes the catch off the kickoff. A juggle from Gamble. Goes back to Hastings. He kicks early, out wide. Marju hugging the sideline. He thinks it's play on. Did he get a touch? Did he knock it on? Or is this points for the Knights?
Yeah, well, they're just both going for the football there. They got no try. Obviously saying Marju has knocked on into one of the Dolphins players here. Both go for the grab. Has the ball come off Marju's shoulder there? It's definitely touched by the wing 3/4. Osako coming across.
After being hit back from the Dolphins, it touches the finger of Greg Marzu, which is a knock-on.
Ooh.
We have a decision.
Geez, they've dodged a bullet there. First time they've been really down the other end.
Quickest play the ball as well. Katoa puts it in the air. Out wide, Osako trying to get to Marju to put him under pressure. Marju does well, though. Can't escape the clutches of Felice Kafusi. And the Knights again to work it away from inside their own 10. Very much a Dolphins style opening to this game. Just putting kicks in, making the Knights work it away from inside their own 10. If they can't come away with points, they make you earn your yards early on.
Yeah, they've done it very well to start this game, haven't they? It's been the Newcastle Knights coming off their own line. Kafusi and co really tight in the middle. Try and crunch the ball and make it come free.
Ponga, tip on again. Gagai, that combination for Young. Look at the speed. Too much for O'Sullivan. Back to Kalen Ponga. What play by the Knights. He wants to score underneath the posts, and he does. It was beautiful to watch.
Well, you know what I like about that, Warren, is they just stay persistent there. They've just stuck at it. They obviously think they can get the overlap here. They can. Great strides out there by Young. They can't make the tackle, and Ponga come from nowhere. If they get 45,000 people there watching this bloke in action, that is sensational stuff. They've done it for the bulk of the season, the last 5 games anyway. Ponga's back. What about him striding out? Little goose step. Katoa can't make the tackle. Ponga scores under the posts.
NRL's leading try scorer can run as well, can't he? Dominic Young, too much speed there for Sean O'Sullivan. And talking about runners, this bloke's as good as anybody in the NRL. And he was determined to beat Isaiah Katoa and plant it down right underneath the black dot to make sure it's a 6-point try, not just a 4-point try.
They've got some wonderful athletes in their side. We spoke about the outside backs. There's a conversion. Their outside backs have got speed to burn.
It was left on his own. He decided to come in, but Campbell Graham and Lockie Ilias in the end were standing next to each other with Kaloa Matangi, which left.
Tackle's been reviewed. It's a hip drop.
It's going to be a hip drop and 10 in the sin bin. Just a not as good as a wink from the referee there.
Elliott hanging on here. Skibbon comes in to join the tackle.
Twists his lower body. Goes to Wallace. Pops it out the back. Nicarima again. Staying alive though defensively was Croker. He wraps him up. This is the last for the Dolphins. O'Sullivan goes over the top. Marju falls over and Osako plants it down.
Best can't make up any ground there. And Osako scores. It didn't take long. Get the extra man.
This is the place where it's beautiful one day and perfect the next.
Oh, gee, we might get some calls about that, was.
We may well
Queenslanders.
Boy, I've seen a couple of storms in Perth, but not many over the years. And invariably looks like it does today. It's part of the world. The Dolphins and the Knights certainly enjoying things. Warm conditions, firm, fast surface to play on. Great football as well, really using the ball. And the Knights, it's been great trying to get things going. The Dolphins hitting back. They had this one-man advantage, and here they come again. Nicarima into the backfield, runs towards Ponga. Osako, a chance for a double, and he gets it. What hands again to blow the Knights apart down this right-hand side as the Dolphins look at things. Nicarima free striding in the fullback role, linking with Osako, who has a double.
You can put it down to Katoa too. It's a beautiful pass to Nicarima. But have a look at this for a fend here on Best. Osako had to stretch back to catch the ball. That's a hard man to do that to. Just pushed away from him. There's Katoa, the second man play. Nicarima throws the dummy and off he goes. Got wonderful pace. Ponga didn't know who to go for. Best comes at Osako. Look at that for a fend, right in the middle of the chest, right in the heart. Osako is in again.
Ready, but here they are again. I'll tell you why Fido playing it back in a defensive mode, and Kerr popping it out the back. Marshall King was there and ready. Wallace shows it. 1-on-3 almost there again. A three-man tackle. Midway through the set. Marshall King for Katoa, goes out the back. Nicarima to Farray, steps on the inside there of Best. Etherington helps out. Now Katoa stops, starts, pass, bounces up beautifully for Tabuai Fido. Beats Gagai. Comes again. This is the last play. O'Sullivan. Good. Looking across the face of the uprights. Osako coming through. Oh my goodness! What a catch! What a try! What a hat trick by Jermaine Osako!
Well, sometimes blokes are just too good for you in the air. Marju, you couldn't blame him there. Osako with the hat trick. Just attempts there to catch the football on the full. That's unbelievable. There's nothing he could do there. Great take, great try, pretty to watch.
Not all heroes wear capes, Blocker.
That's unbelievable.
He must be wearing an invisible cape though. Look at him fly through the air, juggle, grab it, and plant it down inside. As far as attempts in his NRL career, but he is 2 from 2, and you can make it 3 from 3, but only just.
Oh, that looked ugly off the move.
Get there to make sure he hits the deck. And the Knights have 2 plays remaining. Set, restart, make it 6 tackles. Here, Kurtman jumps out of dummy half and plants it down. Just like that, the Knights hit back.
This will tell you the story. A little bit of footwork. Kafusi caught out. Didn't even have to use the fend. Nicarima can't make the tackle.
A difficult kick here to try and drag this back to a 2-point game with 3 left in this opening half. He swings it back off the inside of the upright and in. And they've hit back 2 converted tries. High passes to Farray. Finds Nicarima, who's playing in the fullback role today. He's been there for 3 games in recent weeks. And now high contact is the call.
Claim a high tackle and take off.
So the call from the bench was, we'll take the 2 for the Dolphins, and it pushes them out to a 16-12 lead as we go downstairs for a halftime report from Jake Dew and Elliott. Marshall King, short ball. Kenny Bromwich, good defence by Croker. Quick play the ball. Wallace out the back. Katoa to Tafare. They've caught them out. Val, I think for a moment.
Katoa that gave that last pass to Tafare. Well set up, well orchestrated there. Yeah, you want it? Nah.
After Jermaine Osako sacked himself, he went 0 for 2 with his goal kicking. O'Sullivan bends it back and he remains perfect in the NRL as a goal kicker. He is 4 from 4. Their end of the field. Man playing it, Gamble. Goes to Hastings, takes them on himself, gets through the tackle and scores underneath the post. A simple miss.
Just looked out the back just for a second. Can't make the tackle. Hastings can't believe his luck.
And this is game number 235 this afternoon in Perth. From right in front, Ponga converts once again. It's a close one in the Golden West. The Dolphins 22, the Knights 18.
Yeah, you got to present a line to Kalen Ponga, and most of the fullbacks in the NRL, you go up one out like that, their footwork can beat you. It's a good start to the set there from Kalen Ponga.
Here's a spread, as they've done a number of times from inside their own territory. Frizzell. There's Tabuai-Fidow on the ground, back behind the play. Looks at the neck as he gets back into the defensive line. Gagai fending away. Brings it back inside the 40. Out the right touchline, though. Gamble for Hastings. Big shift here. Fitzgibbon into space. Gives it to Ponga. What a fend on Marshall King. Crossland. Crossland will score. Tremendous hands. Back to the left-hand side by the Knights. The Dolphins were short-staffed, it seemed. There was space.
37th try down that left-hand side. As I mentioned before the game, that's their preferred side. Beautiful play. Fitzgibbon needed to pay back his teammates for the 10 minutes in the sin bin. Ponga does it easy. But Crossland, what a find he's been for Newcastle Knights. Got that speed just to finish that play off. Great fend from Ponga. Crossland gets the football and away he goes. Back-to-back tries for the Knights.
Well, it was Val Tafare who came out of the line and tried to solve a problem all on his own. He gave them a chance when Fitzgibbon was able to get back in behind him. Ponga loomed up, and then when he found Crossland, there was nobody in front. It looks to be a knock-on by Fitzgibbon.
No try, mate.
Well, he was all but over, wasn't he? In the in-goal area, Fitzgibbon.
And then obviously
The ball
Browning in the
just lost it on the way down. Beautifully weighted kick there from Jackson Hastings. And the bounce favoured the Newcastle Knights. Does Nicarima get a hand on the ball here or a strip on the way down? Yes, he does. Ball goes back.
Well, I would say that's just a knock-on, a loose carry there from Fitzgibbon.
From Lachlan Fitzgibbon.
That's just a loose carry there. No strip.
Lachlan Fitzgibbon takes possession of the ball. Cody Nicarima is just attempting to make a tackle. It's a loose carry from Lachlan Fitzgibbon in the field of play. We have a decision.
I don't think he's
The
trying to
bunker on the same page as us.
It's going to be a play the
And it
ball
will
out
be
here,
a knock-on by
Knights.
that man. He's outside. They came up quickly to Fare. He was off. He was going out the back, and they tried to get him again. Ponga in behind them. There was interference there on Bradman Best. It won't matter. Marju scored.
That close to the line. They can't stop him. Ponga has been absolutely outstanding.
The back of points given away by the Knights. Here's Milford. He'll find Kafusi. Try here for the Dolphins to really set up a grandstand finish. Marshall King looking left. He goes to Jesse Bromwich. Essa saw some space. Gagai was jamming in. Marshall King again has a dip from dummy half. Just can't contain himself from that range. Jesse Bromwich fires a wild ball there. Milford did well. Nicarima is out the back. Best was able to drop off Val Tafare. He was up there just in case it went to the Bullocking centre. He goes to dummy half. 2 plays left in this set. Milford. He finds Katoa. Lemuelu into space. He plants it down, and we do have a grandstand finish.
Oh, how good's this going to be? Lemuelu this evening. But this was a great take. Just over his shoulder. Did well to hang on to this. They go to the line. The front man gets hit. They can't make the tackle. 5.5 to go. Osako converts. Here we go.
What a game we've seen. It's the first of 2 that we'll see in the live doubleheader in Perth. The Knights, they make it 5 on the trot.